Well, we're going to move on to planting up containers. So we have our large container, 3 primulas here because we plant in multiples of either 3s, 5s, 7s or 9s. And also we have a bulb planter we're going to use this time. So moving back to the container, we place our bit of crock or a cobble in the bottom with our drainage material to put in. We put a 2 to 3 inch drainage raft in and just level it off. And moving on, we start putting our compost in, which we will fill this up to about 3/4 inch from the top. Now I'll just show you, just for matter of exercise, that we can use the scoop, but where I've been doing this for so long, I love to get the feel of the soil or the compost, because there's a great therapy in putting your hands into compost. So then we just level that over, just gently compress the compost, not too much, because yet again we don't want to push all the air pockets out of the compost. I would take the bulb planter and start with our first plant by placing it about there and just giving it a good waggle around to make the hole big enough for the plant, because sometimes you get these plants, they're grown in larger pots than the usual 3-4 inch pot, which you can then take that out of there, put your surplus compost back into your potting tidy. Just check that the hole is big enough. Leave the plant in the pot to make sure that your arrangement is going to be to your requirement. So for this, I'll make another hole just there and take my next plant, pop it in the hole and do the same again. Make sure if that's okay, you're happy with that, and you can see how your colour scheme looks before you move on to actually putting the plants into the compost. But then we can lift those out slowly, otherwise if you pull them out too quick, the holes fill in and you're back to square one. You can just adjust it slightly to how you would want it. Take out the next plant. Healthy sign that the roots are coming out the bottom of the pot. You need to just break the roots off or scrape the roots off to get the plant out. And don't worry if the plant comes out a bit too quick, because plants are a lot stronger than you give them credit for. Pop them in and just give them a gentle firm up, and if it's required, you've got your spare compost which you can sort of filter in round just to level up the compost. Well, once we've got that all in place, water all the way round, letting the water soak in, and move on to our plant label. And we've got primulas, and we pop that in. We just tidy up the pot, and that is the container